And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Inter Miami facing Barcelona.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Antonio Di Natale. Well, they could have been in, but that's wonderful defending. Chance to put them in front. And a goal! Not wasting much time today. They strike first. So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Desai. Beckham. Gareth Bale. And on to Beckham. Torres. Torres. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Yaya Toure. Fernando Torres. An encouraging move from Barca, but really sticking to their task defensively. Son. Antonio Di Natale. Big chance. They've gone and scored again. They're doing everything in their power to make sure they're not pegged back. So back underway, with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Ronaldinho. And it's with Ronaldinho. Now with Beckham. Composed and patient passing. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. And Desai had enough about him to be able to deal with the threat. Just the challenge that was required. Inching towards the interval, and it's going with home advantage. Stuart, as always, very keen to get your take.
Yeah, they're playing really well here. They've controlled the flow of the game, they've won their individual battles, and they've created numerous chances. Their only problem in the second half could be complacency, but I can't see that happening.
The first half here comes to an end.
Would the club secretary please note Mr. Moon has left the building.
So back in business here, and it was a below-par effort from Barcelona in the first half. Will they fare better in the second? Theo Hernandez. Fernando Torres. Well, they keep passing away. Di Natale. Now Son. Buffon. Theo Hernandez. And on to Beckham. Son. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. The free kick decision goes the way of Barcelona. Gareth Bale. On to Bale. And he has options available. Roberto Carlos. Heung-min Son. Barca regaining possession. Well, what a stop it was.
Well, I have to say, that's a magnificent save. That's a top-class piece of goalkeeping.
Lothar Matthäus. And the emphasis is on creativity. Chances on. Oh, a save right out of the top drawer. Super stop. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. And clears the danger. Stam. Now with Di Natale, and it might be. And a goal to put the final stamp on it. That will do it.
Goal for the hosts, number 9.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Fernando Torres. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Ronaldinho. Toure. Shot from long range. Straightforward catch for Buffon. The referee blows for full time. It ends in a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
You're absolutely right, Derek. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield completely dominated the game. It was a great all-round performance.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Greuther Fürth versus Inter Miami.
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
Son. Oh, big chance. There it is. A delightful start to this match. Just what they were hoping for. And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Can he find the right pass? But nothing comes of it. Emmanuel Petit. Nedved. Fernando Torres. And a throw coming up after a really fine piece of tackling. Lothar Matthäus. Well, they've given him too much space. Petit. Can he do it? That's very decisive goalkeeping. Ronaldo. Fernando Torres. Lilian Thuram. Emmanuel Petit. Now with Toure. Antonio Di Natale. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Teammates available. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Ronaldo. And Bellingham. Heung-min Son. Useful looking position, you've got to say. Well, getting very close to the half-time interval, and it's a narrow lead for the visitors to this point. Stuart, how would you assess what we've seen?
Well, I think they've been the better side in this first half.
This could square the game, and he's done it! Parity again! A magnificent game unfolding.
Goal for the hosts, number 5.
So in business once more, on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. So the whistle then, we're up the halfway stage. So they get the ball rolling in the second half. Even Steven here. So little to choose between the sides. Di Natale. Carlos Alberto has it. Patient enough build-up. Can they carve out a chance? Can he put them in front? Pavel Nedved. Ronaldo. Torres now. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. Pretty straightforward for the keeper. Matthäus. Now Son. And he might be through here. And a goal! In the lead again! Fully deserved!
Goal for the visitors,
So back underway. Intriguing contest this, given the 2-1 scoreline. Twenty minutes remaining. Very quick thinking there. Well, you've got to savour such moments. And he has options available. Torres. And the keeper taking care of the situation.
Well, just listen to this crowd. They want a bit more. They know there's still plenty of time to find an equaliser. Surely they get another chance, maybe two.
Decent progress with the ball at his feet. And that is that. The referee blows his whistle for full time, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Well, Derek, it was a tight game. Both sides had their moments and chances, but overall, they just about shaded it. A well-earned victory.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Newcastle United up against Inter Miami.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, hitting the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Solskjaer. It did look on for them, but not to be. Son. And in a perfect position to cut it out. Isak. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Here's Isak. Dirk Kuyt. Ramirez. Solskjaer. Can they forge ahead?
To the owner of the red convertible, registration
Skipping away.
SMUG1, please return to your vehicle.
Newcastle
Thank
regaining
you.
possession here. Careless in possession. Son. Going well. Dirk Kuyt. Isak. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Chance for Isak. In it goes! The opening goal in this contest.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. But there's still plenty for him to do. Under all sorts of pressure from the defender, he's just able to keep him at bay and finishes with aplomb. It's a great goal.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Antonio Di Natale. And Mateus has it. Toure. Mateus. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Here's Isak. Now with Ramirez. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match.
Coming up at half-time, there will be a display from the police dog display team, so stay in your seats for that.
Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Yaya Toure. Nicely timed tackle. Heung-min Son. Moving into the advanced position. Isak. There to win it back. Toure. 30 minutes to go then. Roberto Carlos. Emmanuel Petit. Is this the moment? And a goal! Real excitement here, the equaliser.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
So, a level contest, 1-1. Yapstam. Now with Toure. Son. Well, they keep passing away. Excellent defending. Di Natale. Could be. That's effective pressure, high up the pitch. Di Natale. Ten minutes left for play. All even, but will it stay that way? Di Natale. Mateus. Must take the lead here. Well, you've got to give him credit for that piece of defending.
Well, what a final few minutes we have here. And the fans are certainly playing their part. But can they take one of these chances that come their way and win this game?
Can he put them in front? And there it is, the full-time whistle. Well, they can't be separated. And goals very much part of the equation. Stuart, as always, interested to get your final analysis.
Well, Derek, it was a really good game between two evenly matched teams.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Inter Miami versus Nottingham Forest.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that would have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
High quality defending. Rudiger. On to Thuram. It's with Petit. Emmanuel Petit. He has teammates around him. Very quick thinking there. A foul it most certainly was. Free kick given. Toure. Did well to win the ball back. Ball played nicely. Zanetti. It's with Petit. Rivaldo. Rudiger. Javier Zanetti. Nice switch of play. Rivaldo. Can he find the right pass? Petit. Will this corner bear fruit for them?
The sports official has in...
Oh, wonderful save!
Well, he reacts so quickly there. That's a great save.
So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match.
Would the club secretary please note Mr. Moon has left the building.
And a substitution in the offing. Underway then in the second half. And the two teams matching each other just about stride for stride. Ramirez. Zanetti. Rivaldo. Crossing possibilities. Henry. Superbly read and executed.
Past outside reception, please move it immediately. Thank you.
And scope for them to produce something exciting. Oh, can they forge ahead? And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward.
Goal for the hosts, number 9.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Good looking pass. And he's in. Still a chance. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Ramirez. Rivaldo. Plenty of support here. Roberto Carlos. It's with Petit. Di Natale. He's going forward well here. Now doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. They will now make use of the substitutes bench. Ramirez. It's with Petit. They're showing a willingness to attack, as they must, given the circumstances. Time running out. Illegal play, and hence a free kick. Henry. A goal! Sheer excitement! Level again here!
Goal for Nottingham Forest, number 17.
So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here.
The sports official has indicated...
Taking into account all the stoppages, 3 minutes to be added on. Safe pair of hands, did his job. And the referee brings this contest to an end. It certainly was pulsating. It had us on the edge of our seats. Stuart, your take.
Well, it was excellent entertainment. We saw good quality football, played at a high intensity and goals as well. The draw is a fair reflection of how the game was played.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. My name is Derek Ray, excited to be bringing you match commentary. And alongside me, my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's Inter Miami against Borussia Dortmund.
Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this because both teams have strong aspects to their game. Both managers like to play attacking football, and we've got some good matchups all over the pitch.
Good movement. The referee spotted the infringement, and it will be a free kick in a position of genuine menace. Oh, what an exquisite goal! Absolute perfection. So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Isaac. Can he put it away? A foul it most certainly was. Free kick given. Well, the referee electing not to show him the yellow card, Stuart.
And I think it's the right decision. It is a foul, but it doesn't deserve a card.
Well, the keeper asking too much of his teammates on this occasion. Throw in to come. Heung-min Son. Del Piero. Here's Isak. Toure. Son. Well, a good tackle. Del Piero. Mateus. Heung-min Son. Really clever pressing. Del Piero. Ronaldo. Thuram. Roberto Carlos. Now Son. Now with Di Natale. No panic, just passing. But then the one that fails to hit its target. Isak. Retaining possession proving difficult. Son. Di Natale. Carlos Alberto has it.
The referee has indicated
So 3 minutes of stoppage time coming up. And it took a little nick before it went over the touchline. So a throw in here. Lothar Matthäus. Composed and patient passing. It is going to be a Dortmund free kick. The first half here comes to an end.
Coming up at half-time, there will be a display from the police dog display team, so stay in your seats for that.
Well, back underway with Dortmund looking to find an effective route back into the game. Federico Di Marco. Alessandro Del Piero. Here's Isak. Well, it could be on for him here. Oh, now, will it be a red card? And it is an early shower for him. Red card.
Well, the outcome was never in doubt. That was always going to be a sending off.
Not the worst free kick in the world, but the goalkeeper equal to it. Substitution time it is here. Roberto Carlos. Lucian. And on to Vidic. Ronaldo. Emmanuel Petit. Dortmund have been awarded the free kick by the referee. And successfully cut out. He's going forward well here. 20 minutes to go. Ronaldo, determined defending. Son. Toure. Now Son. It's still alive. Well, he tried in vain to get himself back onside.
Well, he needs to show greater awareness there and hold on to the ball a fraction longer.
Rafael Marquez. Ronaldo. Isak. They have to be bold, Borussia Dortmund, in these circumstances. This could level it. Oh, late drama here. All level again. Incredible scenes.
Goal for Borussia Dortmund.
Well, you have to admire this bit of play. Just look how he runs with the ball. He always looked in control, didn't he? That's a brilliant goal.
Well, they've decided to make a change. Well, wait, don't go anywhere. We're going to have 5 additional minutes. Still pushing for what could be a winner. Mateus. Back to Cantona. Must take the lead here. Pretty straightforward for the keeper. And the referee brings this contest to an end. It certainly was pulsating. It had us on the edge of our seats. Stuart, your take.
Well, it was excellent entertainment. We saw good quality football, played at a high intensity and goals as well. The draw is a fair reflection of how the game was played.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Vitória Guimarães up against Inter Miami.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Isaac, opportunity here. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. He's in behind. Yapstam. Mateus. Di Natale. Now, Son.
The owner of the blue car registration.
Excellent assessment of the situation at the back.
Please return to your vehicle. Your
Isaac.
lights are on.
Lothar Matthäus. Teammates available. Now with Vidic. Grimaldo. They've regained possession. Stam. And on to Touré. Emmanuel Petit. Son. Moving the ball nicely. Looking for that final pass. To take the lead. Oh, fine stop. And a goal! And you've got to say, they definitely took a deflection off the defender.
Number 77.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Yapstam. Nemanja Vidic. And very nicely positioned to win it back. Nearly at the break then, and the visitors have eked out a lead. Stuart, an opportune moment, I think, to get your assessment.
Well, they've worked hard and played well to be in front here, but they now need to keep their focus as we approach half-time.
Petit. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here.
Display from the police dog display teams that stay in the seats for that.
So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Petit. Son. Di Natale. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. Isaac. Here's Isaac. Touré. Roberto Carlos. Foul there. Free kick awarded. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Yaya Touré. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Di Natale. Now Son. And Mateus has it. And in the perfect position to read it. Mostovoy. Yaya Touré. Son. In it goes! That will greatly help the cause. Now they only need to keep concentration levels high. Ramirez. And on to Ramirez. Maicon. Ramirez. And intercepting it. Isaac. Zé Roberto. Di Natale. Son. Committed challenge. They couldn't maintain possession. And the referee blows the whistle. It is a free kick. Time for a change then. Touré. Stam. And on to Touré. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own, but it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending.
The fourth
Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials.
1 minute of added
Di
time.
Natale. Oh, great defending. And so the referee blows for full time, and it goes down as a victory for the visitors.
Well, Derek, it was fairly comfortable in the end because they were tactically superior, had better individuals, and were always a threat going forward. It was a really good performance and a good result as well.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's Inter Miami up against PAOK.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Antonio Di Natale. Johan Cruyff. David Beckham. Beckham. Not looking all that comfortable on the ball. Di Natale. Virgil van Dijk. Rafinha. Van Dijk with it. Ramirez. And on to Beckham. Working away patiently, looking for an opening. Son. Difficult to stop him. Textbook defending inside the box. Petit. Yaya Toure. Now with Di Natale. Toure. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Rafinha. Plenty of support here. High quality defending. Di Natale. Just knocked it out of there. Bobby Moore. The first half here comes to an end.
Now, please remind you that racism will not be tolerated in any form, and offenders will be removed
Well,
from the
underway
stadium
once
and
more,
may face
and it's going to be
prosecution.
fascinating to see what developments occur in the second half. Son. Toure. Promising sequence. Johan Cruyff. An effective ball. Well, the attack peters out, and that means it's goalkeeper's ball. And it's gone out of play. Goal kick coming up.
At reception, a pair of car keys and a wallet. If those are your items, please collect them after the game. Thank you.
Luis Diaz. Cruyff. Cruyff. Chance to cross. That's effective pressure, high up the pitch. And it's come off the keeper. And second time around, he scores. But the keeper left to wonder what his defenders were doing. Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Carlos Alberto. Heung-min Son. Can he get them level? High pressing and good high pressing. Son. What a save! Well, a corner it is, and they know they've got to be opportunistic at this stage of the game. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. And a decent idea, but a difficult pass to execute. Bobby Moore. Now with Beckham. Luis Diaz. A very effective challenge put in. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. Well, ruled to have taken up an illegal position, only just. And there goes the final whistle. It's gone the wrong way as far as the home fans are concerned.
Well, Derek, it was a poor result, but it was a really tight contest. Both sides had their chances, could have gone either way, but in the end, they will be disappointed.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. My name is Derek Ray, excited to be bringing you match commentary. And alongside me, my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Inter Miami taking on Liverpool.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability.
Will it be? And the post getting in the way. Danger averted. Yaya Toure. Petit. And he couldn't quite get himself back on side, Stuart.
Well, as a player, you need to be able to change your mind, but he wasn't able to, and that's a poor pass.
Goalkeeper's ball, and was always going to be. Walker. This is looking threatening. Well read to ease the pressure. Isaac. Liverpool in a position of menace. Son. And he's through here. He still has the goalkeeping magic, Gigi Buffon. Cleared away comprehensively. Lothar Matthäus. Matthäus. Teammates available. In a decent position now. Greif. Isaac. And he's broken free. Still a chance. Terrific save. Di Natale. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. Greif. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game.
With the cross-secretary, please note, Mr. Moon has left the building.
So the two teams have switched around, and the second half is underway. Son. Very quick thinking there. Can they forge ahead? In it goes! The opening goal in this contest.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And it's a great finish. He holds off the defender, keeps his composure and finds the back of the net. It's a marvellous goal.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Roberto Carlos. Yaya Toure. And on to Di Natale. He's in behind. Can they slot it home? Great movement. And he saw the situation developing. Ginola. Ginola. Really vital interception here. Di Natale. In with a chance. He still has the goalkeeping magic, Gigi Buffon. Substitution time it is here. And a goal to square the game. Into the seat stuff.
For the hosts, number 33.
So in business once more on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. And here, chance to take the lead. That is a tackle and a half. Roberto Carlos. Fairly easy for the referee to spot that deflection. So now a throw in. Five minutes to go. Committed challenge. Isak. Spot on with that tackle. And with that, the referee brings this contest to an end. All square here in what was a thoroughly compelling game. Stuart, your analysis.
Well, it could have gone either way. I thought both teams were very positive, though, going hammer and tongs from the very start. And I think the draw...
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board to provide all the analysis is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It is Chelsea versus Inter Miami.
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan.
He's in with a chance. Plenty of support here. Rodri. Carlos Alberto has it. Bale. Carlos Alberto. And unable to keep the ball. Carlos Alberto. An alert intervention. Emmanuel Petit. Toure. Gareth Bale. Roberto Carlos. Heung-min Son. Antonio Di Natale. Chelsea have it back now. Fernando Torres. And in with a real chance. And there it is, the opening goal, 1-0, and they'll feel they deserve it.
For Chelsea, number 9.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Roberto Carlos. It's with Petit. And moving the ball forward with genuine... This could square the game. Bale. Well, on the cusp of the half-time interval, and it would be wrong to say that they're really enjoying this away day, up to this point anyway, Stuart.
Well, it's been a tight first half so far, but they haven't quite shown enough guile in the attacking third. If, however, they can be more dynamic in the 1v1 situations, they have the quality to turn this around.
Vieira. On to Ginola. Ginola! Another example of how to do it from Buffon. Son. Well, nothing comes of it. And so it is, the first half story has been written.
Coming up at half-time, there will be a display from the police dog display team, so stay in your seats for that.
So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. And it took a little nick before it went over the touchline, so a throw in here. Gareth Bale. The ball with Rodri. Gullit has it. Carlos Alberto. Bale. And Chelsea have done it. It's going to be so difficult to stop them now.
Goal for Chelsea, number 3.
2-0 now, and back underway. Roberto Carlos. Now with Toure. Just the challenge that was required. And a tidy ball. Gullit. Gullit. It's got to be. A Chelsea corner. Opportunity, and he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him, and he's having a field day. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Lothar Matthäus. Roberto Carlos. And Matthäus has it. Antonio Di Natale. Well, he could really get at the opposition. Oh, might be. And the referee's verdict is penalty kick. Real chance, and confidently converted.
Goal for the visitors, number 9.
So they get the ball moving again. 3-1 the scoreline here. What's going to happen next? A quarter of an hour remaining here. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Matthäus. Good-looking sequence. Will he find the net? No, just the tackle that was needed. Carlos Alberto.
The fourth official has indicated
So
there will
2
be a
minutes
minimum
of stoppage
2
time
minutes
here.
of added time.
Matthäus. And that will be all for this game. Defeat for the visitors. That's the big story.
Well, Derek, they were certainly off the pace today. Beaten to the ball in too many key areas. They need to refocus now and perform better next time out.